This video is intended to explain the course schedule and timetable for the PMD Pro2 blended course taught by Lingos. We're actually doing this for the pilot blended course, which will be taught in September of 2013, but the instructions will be similar for future courses. I'm one of the facilitators for the course, and I'll be opening up the timetable. You'll have a link under Key Info and Updates on the course website that you already have been linked to, and if you click on that, you'll come up with a document that you can download. I'm going to open up the downloaded copy and show you that the course will have 4 weeks, weeks 1 and 2, and then if you scroll down you'll see course weeks 3 and 4, and the grid is the same, the information is just different. It is a primarily self-study course with assistance through online live sessions and structured study guide over a certain period of time. So hopefully that will be a good combination for those of you who have enrolled in the class. We do want you to finish the class as close to the end of September as possible. So if you'll take a look at the vertical axis on the grid, you'll see that there's activities, topics, suggested review using the PMD Pro guide and modules, PM tool video assignments, online tutorials, and this has the times for the September course, and then bonus reads. So let me go through each of those in detail. So you'll see the dates for the online classes that are listed here. In this case it's Tuesday and Thursday. Your class might be different, so please check your particular timetable. You'll notice that we are only meeting for 1 hour and 30 minutes, and there will be inadequate time to cover all of the topics that are necessary for you to be prepared for the PMD Pro2 examination, and most importantly, not enough to really help you master the topics and the tools for learning transfer and practice. So what we're going to do is have these 90-minute online sessions to try to enhance your learning and to help you in enhancing your independent study. So we've listed these topics that will pretty much follow along with the phases that are in the PMD Pro1 phase model. PMD Pro phase model. Same guide is used for 1 and 2, and so you'll see that they're spread out over the 8 weeks. So that should look familiar because most of you who took the PMD Pro1 course had a similar kind of organization. So if you can attend those classes live, that's what we want, because we want participation, but we will also be recording those class sessions so that if for some reason that is beyond your control that you can't attend live, you will have a link on the course website, just subtabs underneath where it gives you the link to the online Blackboard session. Now this next column is suggested review using the PMD Pro guide and the PMD Pro 1 modules. This is what you would have gone over already in the PMD Pro 1, so it's just helping you to refresh your memory and to get caught up. Then the third column is what we call Project Management Tool Videos, or PMTV, and we're going to have 8 of these. And the last 2, as you'll see on the second grid, are not quite finished yet, and we'll have those up hopefully before the course is over. The idea is that these are advanced material that will take you beyond what's in the PMD Pro guide and will really help you in practice, and they've been prepared by the Lingos team on these topics. They're very short. They're 20 minutes maximum, probably averaging around 10 to 15 minutes on most of them, and so we're hoping that those will be very helpful. You can either download those or you can watch them through streaming. Again, the information is on the course website. Assignments then will be explained if you look for a tab on the course website. we're asking you to do something each week. First of all, we're going to put you into triads. You're going to be with 2 other people who are taking the course virtually, and you will communicate with them and share your assignments and talk about what you're doing, and they could even become a study team. So the first week you'll be connecting with them, and then you'll be working on your own project, something that will be practical, that you'll actually have a product when you finish. And we're going to ask you to do a charter that includes at least a summary risk register, a work breakdown structure, and other scheduling tools that result in a Gantt chart, and then defining a governance structure. And you'll put all of those together. That will hopefully help you in your own practical application, and you'll also then be able to get feedback from your triad, as well as submitting any of the assignments that you've completed to the Lingos instructors or the final product, and we'll be happy to provide you with feedback. Okay, then the next one is the times for the online tutorial. And again, this is for the pilot, and this just lists some of the topics that will be covered in those sessions more specifically than what the general phase models are. And then finally, on the very bottom, we've got what we call bonus reads. These again are to help you in your own professional development, in your continuous learning, and the Lingos team has selected 15 of these. You'll see that there are 2 a week, except for the last week when there's only 1 that's listed. So you have 15 possibilities. We're not asking you to read all 15 of those. You can if you want to, and they would be very beneficial, but we're asking you to pick out 1 per week. At least 1 per week. They're very short articles. They're all on PDFs. You'll find the links on the website. And this should help you to take a step further in your own professional development, and perhaps it will broaden your horizons a little bit. And then finally, you'll be preparing for the PMD Pro2 examination, which can be taken after the instruction is finished. At any point that you decide you want to buy the exam, select your invigilator, and then go ahead and take the examination. As a final comment, I'd like to remind you that the course advertisement said that you would need to put in 8 hours per week. So we're expecting you to have the self-discipline to do that. That's one of the disadvantages of the virtual blended kind of training, is that as instructors we don't really have that kind of direct control over you, so we're relying upon your own self-direction. So please try to keep up each week with those 8 hours. Of course, if you get behind, you can catch up in a subsequent week, and you can also get ahead a little bit in case you're looking forward to some kind of assignment or a very busy week sometime during the course. And I'd like you to remind you to make sure that you participate in discussions. Check the course website. That's pmdpro2.ning.com. Make sure that you check in there regularly, because that's where we will have information on the course and a lot of dialogue will take place.